Hello, my name is Alex Alves and welcome to Burgh By Sands. This Roman fort here was known as Aballava, which means the orchard of the apples, and so there was likely an apple orchard in this location before the Romans arrived. Much like our previous fort that we were looking at, further along at Bowness-on-Solway, there is nothing left of the Roman fort today. It's been entirely recycled, but it has a very interesting history because we do know some of the units who were stationed here. There was a unit of Dutch troops, and there was also a unit of Belgian troops, the Nervans and also the Batavians, who were stationed at this fort. Later on as well, we also know that there was a wedge of Frisians, so a unit of Frisian cavalry, and also very interestingly, if you look just along here at this gold plaque, there's a sign that says that the first ever recorded community of Africans was also stationed at this fort. And this is the unit of Moors, or Aurelian Moors, possibly named after Marcus Aurelius, if not an earlier emperor. When you have the unit of Moors here, they were led by a tribune, which in the late Roman Empire suggests that they were a mixed unit of both infantry and also cavalry, as the Moors were famous for their cavalry troops. They were probably stationed up here because in northern Britain there would be a need for there to have cavalry to go out and to deal with raiders, as Burgh By Sands here was located at two crossing points over the Solway Firth, which were used centuries afterwards by notorious criminals, the border reivers, who would regularly raid the English-Scottish border and cause terror and all sorts of problems around here. Another thing after the Roman period is that this location here is the location where Edward I, after he was fighting Scotland, caught dysentery and passed away here at Burgh By Sands. And so it's a location where one of the most powerful kings of England actually passed away and died. And his body was kept in the church just behind us right here until it was finally taken down south to be buried. The church that you see behind me is also made entirely out of Roman stone, so we can see where the Roman fort actually ended up as it was then recycled into the surrounding buildings that we have here. So that's a little bit about Burgh By Sands, which famously says is the first location for a recorded African community in Britain, though there is also evidence for an African community in York during the reign of Septimius Severus, as he would have brought his own North African troops with him as he was fighting against the Northern British as well. As always, I hope you've enjoyed today's episode and that you'll join us for another episode in the near future. Until then though, stay safe and well, and thank you very much.